I can't believe it. It's been nearly a week and I'm still feeling such a weight in my heart. I'll never see Marigold again. Damn him. Damn that boss for ruining my one chance at happiness. It couldn't get any worse.
Yo, Big C compadre, how's it floating in the ocean?
It's sinking fast, George. Having a little trouble getting over my date.
Sorry about that, bro. I was only trying to get you laid in the shade, if you know what I'm spitting. If it'll make you feel any better, the boss wants to see you for an urgent meeting right now.
Why would that make me feel any better?
Good. You're right on time.
Really?
No, you've failed me once again. Sit down and heed my words. As you can see, our stocks are up as always. As a result, my empire grows, and with it, my army. I'm pleased to announce that I am hiring a new employee.
Oh, well that's good.
I'm sure you're wondering what this has to do with you. You see, I am unloading onto you an ultimatum. You will strive to finish the most work, of the highest quality, in order to keep your job here and survive. If you do not, you will be replaced, and you will be fired.
But sir, I've always done my best for you.
I sincerely hope that isn't true, because if it is, your prospects are very grim. Here is your possible replacement now.
Salutations, boss man.
Welcome aboard, Jonas. Perfectly on time, right down to the millisecond.
Yes, sir. I'm present and ready to party, and by party I mean work.
Splendid. I'm sure you will have a thriving future with us. This will be the man you are replacing.
Far out. May the best man win, right, brother?
Dismissed.
Damn that boss of mine. He doesn't appreciate any of the work I do. I'm the only person in the entire company who even does these fax reports.
Hey, Champion Charles.
Jonas, you're working across from me?
Crazy, right? We're cubicle buddies. Oh, the office pranks we'll get up to.
No pranks. The boss does not tolerate tomfoolery and rabble-rousing.
Oh, you gotta cut loose every once in a while. What's the harm in one little joke?
Yo, bromy, the boss wants you to have that first batch of fax reports ready within the hour.
I know, George. He left another threatening email for me a few minutes ago.
Hey, it's the supervisor. Or should I say, the superfly, sir.
Right, and if you could just bring these forms to the head of finance today as well, that'd be slammin'.
The head of finance?
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. The head of finance. Her office is down the hall from the boss's office. She needs these forms as soon as ASAP. You dig?
What a swell fellow.
He's alright. I don't really know what he does other than work and rap. Listen, I've got way too many fax reports to get done, so I'm going to go deliver these forms so I can just focus on that for the rest of the day. I don't have any time to talk.
That's cool. Sorry, Charlie. I'm just a bit bored since I finished all 10,000 of mine.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, they're so easy. I could do 10,000 more if you gave me a shot of espresso.
I have to go.
See you at lunch, brother. I'm gonna go catch up with the suit.
Please, George, you have to convince him to give me another chance.
Sorry, blood. The boss ain't never changed his mind before.
Please, my children will starve if I lose this job, and then I'll have to eat them.
Ain't my call. I'm sorry.
I'll never be able to recover from this.
Good luck. Sorry the boss fired you and shit. I thought that guy would never leave. I totally forgot his name.
Yo, Georgie, my man.
Jonas. Hey, just George is Gucci. I eat?
Sure. Hey, I heard you fancy yourself a rapper.
Yeah, I dabble in lyrical poetry every once in a while.
You gotta give me a demonstration. I'm quite fond of hipping and hopping.
I'm sure, bruh, I'm sure. I guess I got time for one little verse.
Hot dog.
Anyway, here goes. Slipping back and forth like a slip, race track. I had her in my car and now she's on her back. Didn't need to pay her, not one big stat. Now the child support is all out of whack. So
No, I dabble in music too. I shred a mean lick on my banjo. We could totally collab.
Maybe.
Heck yes. Swaggy, am I right?
Sure.
You have a wonderful day, bro.
Yeah, I will. Freaking poser.
Let's see. There's nothing on the top floor but the boss's office. It's the door on the left over there. Maybe the HOF's office is the door on the right? Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry to bother you. Are you the head of finance?
Yes, that's me, but you can call me Jody.
My apologies if I'm interrupting something, Miss Jody.
Please, just Jody is fine. And don't worry, young man, it's not often I get visitors up here. So what do you need?
My name is Charles. I was sent up here to bring you some forms.
Oh, those are the wrongful death compensation submissions. I'll take those off your hands. Thank you.
Hey, how come I haven't seen you before?
The big man in charge doesn't like it when employees come to my office, so he doesn't usually allow visitors. He thinks I'm more productive without distractions. Frankly, I think he's jealous that his employees like me more.
Well, you're a lot nicer. The boss would have threatened my life at least twice by now.
Or, thank you, Charles. I'm sorry Mr. Perkins is so hard on you. He's always been that way.
I'm actually kind of used to it by now.
I'm sure. Please come by again if you need my support.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day.
You too.
What a pleasant woman. It's too bad she's stuck alone up here with the boss.
Charles.
Oh, boss.
You think I don't know what you're up to, Charles?
What? What did I do?
Don't you act stupid. I know your type. You're trying to initiate an affair with my wife.
Jody is your wife?
How do you know Jody is my wife?
You told me, sir.
You make me sick. You think I do not know the contents of your wretched search history?
My search history?
You think I don't know what it means? MILFs? Mother I love fondly?
I swear, I was just bringing her some forms for George.
Enough excuses. You will silence yourself and die like a man.
Oh my goodness. Richard, stop.
Relax. I was only killing another pervert.
He's not a pervert, Richard. Your number 2 told him to bring me some forms. That's it.
That is not good enough. All employees except for George are not allowed in your office. I will not have another Jorge situation.
Just stop. This is nothing like that. Just look at him.
Oh God, please have mercy.
He is awfully pathetic. Perhaps he is too much of a scared little boy to try anything so devious. Even so, I will not have him entering your office ever again. And Charles, you will leave this floor at once.
Okay, I'm going.
And just a reminder that you have 2 hours to overcome Jonas's 30,000 fax reports. You'd better get going.
Richard, I keep telling you that you need to stop threatening your employees.
Nonsense. Fear is a wonderful motivator. A man whose life is on the line will do anything and everything to survive. Isn't that right, Charles? You see, he has already taken off running. That is true motivation right there.
I've been on that grind all day. I don't even have time for break. If I don't rest, I'll be dropping like it's hot. I think your boy can squeeze his daily 5 minutes of slumber in now. Just gotta get comfy.
Yo, G-Man.
What, Jonas?
I was just looking for you. I was thinking, you and I should form a band.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working on some of my own lyrics since I heard your verse. I call it, The Stains of My Heart. I can tell you're itching to hear it. Here goes. Oh honey, where'd you go? I sit here solemn, filled with woe, and now my tears begin to flow. The drip and drop and wet my clothes. They leave a mark on every part. Oh honey, these are the stains of my heart. And that's where your chorus would come in. What do you think? Speechless, I know. I took a class. Maybe you could take one too, and really make those lyrics of yours pop.
My lyrics are already smoking hot brimstone.
Everyone can always improve on their craft. Anyway, I gotta run. See you, buddy.
Is that toy trying to tell me that my craft isn't already perfect? Does he know how hot my tracks are in the Miserville underground? Does he even know the name Little G? Nah son, I bet he ain't even slamming hoes every weekend. The only hoe he knows is the one in his spice garden. So much for getting some sleep. I can't be dealing with this shiz another day.
That was too close. George almost got me killed. And how am I supposed to finish so many reports in only 2 hours? How could Jonas possibly be doing so much work?
Yo my F slur, you got a second?
Where did you come from?
I crawled in through the roof real quick. Listen, when you take your break in an hour, come to the break room. I gotta talk with you.
I can't, George. If I take a break, I'll have even less time to catch up with Jonas.
Just trust me, homie. I'm on your side. Be there or be scared. Know what I mean?
I guess. Wow, he really did crawl through the roof. I guess I'll just have to take a chance and see what George wants. Okay, I have 1 hour to power through as many fax reports as I can. Let's bring the pain, Big C.
Yo Charlie, Charman, Chars, you slamming down some fax reports still?
Yes, Jonas. And just Charles is fine.
Sweet as candy, you're not going to believe this. The boss just told me I'm getting a raise. I know, I didn't know what to say, and he says I'm on track for a promotion after he fires you. No offense. I know you bust your hun.
Sure do.
Maybe if you apply yourself he'll keep you on board as my assistant. I'd love to keep working with you, brother.
Oh yeah, sure. I need to get to it.
Good luck, man.
That's 200 more down. At this rate I might have a quarter of what Jonas has done by the end of the day. This is hopeless. That must be the new lunch bell. Guess I'd better see what George wanted.
Perfect. Sit down, Charles.
Oh good, you're here.
We need to talk about Jonas.
Jonas? Well, he's great.
He's a rizzless punk with trash-ass taste.
Oh you don't like him?
Hell nah. He has no swag. And I know you got beef with him too.
Well, he does kinda get on my nerves. Yeah, I despise that limp biscuit. Who are you? I'm Leo the janitor.
Anyway, I gotta be real with my real ones, Charles. Jonas hasn't done a single mother-flipping report. It was me all along.
But why? You know the boss will fire me if his work output is better than mine.
That ain't true. I could get fired for telling you this. But the boss is playing you like Nintendo. The plan was never to fire you. It was to scare you into working harder. And it worked. You put out 10 more reports than usual already.
That's ridiculous. Was Jonas in on this?
Nah, but he is an official Birkins & Co. employee. From now on after today he's going to work with you. But I couldn't take another day. I'm getting mad heated. We have to get rid of him. Put his ass 6 feet under with no treasure to plunder. In the dirt and full of hurt.
Much as I hate getting somebody fired in this economy, I have to agree. What's the plan?
If the boss suspects foul play, he'll be foul with his next play. Yo, we need to get Jonas to do something that will get himself fired.
I doubt we could make him break any serious rules. He's brimming with responsibility.
True that. So what we gotta do is fool him. And I'm the man with the plan. I have him do the same task as you earlier today. I'll tell him to bring the boss some forms. But I'll tell him the boss's door is the one on the right.
He'll walk into Jody's office, which is against the rules. I almost got killed doing that. He won't stand a chance.
Sorry about that, by the way. I'm running on energy drinks and prescription meds. You dig? So I blanked on that rule.
I guess it's alright. Let's show him who's boss. Or I mean, let's show him who's the head of finance. Yes, let's wipe this crack.
Man, what a boring day. Work sure is easy when you don't have to do anything. I hope someone gives me a groovy little task to do.
Yo, Joe, I got a groovy little task for you to complete.
Aw baller, as the kids say.
Bring these forms up to the boss's office. It's on the 50th floor, first door on the right.
You got it, Chief G-Man. Let's see. The door on the right, he said.
Oh hello. Wow, this is the most visitors I've had in years.
Oh, you're not the boss.
You must have the wrong office.
Actually, I think I've got the right office. Because damn bitch, you are smoking.
What?
You're looking like a plump little lollipop and I'm aiming to lick it up.
I'm old enough to be your grandmother, young man.
Even better. I'm gonna be strumming that pussycat like my banjo.
Get out.
Okay fine, stuck up old hag. You're not old enough to hop on my atomic Jonas anyway.
I'm sure. Please go.
Hey, Charlie, funny you're here. What a coincidence.
Oh yeah, I was just hanging around.
I just stepped out of that office on the right behind me.
Oh, you mean the head of finance's office?
Damn straight. And by golly, I'm mad you never told me what a smoking hot babe she was.
Oh yeah, she's. What?
She makes me feel like Rocky, about to beat all kinds of meat. I'm so thirsty. She could use me as her personal latrine.
Jonas, I can't believe you'd say that.
Oh, I got a whole lot more to say. Wait until I tell you what I could do with my talented tongue.
Jonas.
Yo, big boss, how long have you been standing there, man?
I have been standing here since you came upstairs. The entire time.
Sir, I was just.
Save it, Charles. I know why you're here. Both of you in my office.
Let me do the talking. I bet I could get you a promotion.
I'm not too sure about that.
I'm sure you're both curious why I brought you both in here. Well, let me clear the air. Charles, as you already know, I was never truly going to fire you.
You know George told me.
I know everything that my employees do. He was foolish to think I wouldn't hear him from my office. Effective immediately, George will be damned to the timeout desk for 5 minutes. I was greatly looking forward to seeing the look on your face when you realized you were going to live another day. Instead, I am both disappointed and furious with your treachery. Trying to get Jonas fired. The audacity.
Fired? Charles, how could you?
Yeah, sorry.
For that, you also will sit at the timeout desk.
Yes, sir.
Though I am impressed that you would do something so cruel. Perhaps there is hope for you yet. As for you, Jonas, normally I would destroy any ne'er-do-well who steps foot into my wife's office, but I was willing to forgive you since I believed that your attitude would greatly improve morale here.
Thanks, sir. You've got one tasty-looking hoe, by the way.
However, your abhorrent treatment of my wife, and several other female employees who have filed complaints today, has changed my mind.
Aw, chillax, boss. It's just boys being boys. It's the way I am.
Then the way you are is unacceptable. You are not fit for this world. Not fit for my world.
Golly, boss, you're kinda scaring me.
You have not yet begun to fear me.
Look, I'm just gonna go. I'll work somewhere else.
You will work nowhere.
Where did you send him?
Some place where he will never find peace. Anyway, you've got work to do. The clock is ticking.
Yes, right. Yes, sir.
That Charles is quite sad, but he is shaping up to be a better employee than expected. Dare I say I did a fine job hiring him.
Yo homeboy, good to see you out of timeout too.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as expected. The spikes were surprisingly dull.
Damn, I am so glad to have that stanky ass bitch out of our hair. From now on it's just you and me, Charles. The two amigos.
I guess so. I just can't believe the boss would fool me into stressing myself out like that. Actually, I guess I can believe that. I'm fed up with it all.
Don't worry, my N-word. It'll get easier as your soul slowly darkens. And that's mad facts. I gotta run. Got more employees to let go.
See ya. I'm gonna go get some water. Jody, what are you doing down here?
Oh, hello, Charles. After yesterday's incident, I guess I feel like I really needed to get out of my office. Seeing some new faces for once really invigorated me, so now I'll be roaming around the office more often. You'll be seeing a lot more of me. I just hope there aren't any more Jonases from now on.
That's great. And don't worry, if anyone gives you trouble, I'll have your back.
That's sweet of you, Charles. You know the boss talks about you all the time, about molding you or whatever. You should come to our dinner party this weekend.
A dinner party? That sounds great.
See you there then. I must get back to my office now. Have a good day.
I'm glad things at least worked out for somebody. Time to get that water I came here for.
Not so fast, Charles.
Are you another new employee?
Not quite. Let's say I'm a friend. You see, I can sense the seething hatred you have for your boss, for all the pain he has brought you.
So what? It's not like anything can be done about it.
What if I said there was something to be done about it after all? What if I provided you with an out?
If you say so.
Simply say yes, and I will enact my plan. I cannot tell you when it will happen, But when I strike, you will be free. Simply give your soul to me.
My soul, huh? Sure, have it.
Perfect. You will see me again.
What did I just agree to?